Hi, this is James again, and I'm bringing you my growing up years. Lagro, Indiana, in Wabash County. The previous video we talked about, when I started getting a little bit older and going to Northfield High School and the church we attended, and part of our life, we actually moved away from Lagro just for a very short time. I believe it was under 6 months. My dad went to pastor a church, and we moved away. But before I get into that, make sure I'm asking you to like, subscribe, and share this video. That way you can keep up to date. I what started out talking about growing up in Lagro, I am now uh, kind of doing research of different places I have lived, and I'm going to go uh, do videos clear up to my life now. But that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you are from Lagro, Indiana, or remember the Powell family growing up in Lagro, Indiana, comment below this video. And I'd love to reconnect one of these days. I'm hoping to bring at least my wife back. She's been through one time, Lagro, Indiana, and it was several years ago when we first got married. Um, but one of the things I'd like to do is take my family back, go back to Wabash for the family reunion, and I've been away for so long. But all right, that said, we're talking about the period that we moved away just for less than 6 months. My dad went to pastor a church in Elwood, Indiana, and then it I vaguely remember, um, and I tried to find the house we lived in, but let me just jump to it here. Of course, we um, okay, that's the church I attended in Wabash, in previous video. Okay, we moved, and Elwood, Indiana, 2308 South D Street. This is a church we attended. It is now called New Hope Community, I believe. Um, yeah, yeah, New Hope Community Church, and but that is where we attended church, and my dad pastored that just for a less than 6 months. It was kind of crazy, to be honest. But I remember coming here to church, and yeah, it was interesting. Um, and I have not been able to find. We lived out in the country, and if you see here, this is 37 right here, and I remember coming. The D Street is over here somewhere. Main Street. Uh, anyway, I remember coming down. We came out to this intersection, and we would come down this road, and I have not been able to find the house. Of course, this was, oh my goodness, 40 years ago, so it could be gone. Um, but I do remember going by that trailer court if I remember correctly. But yeah, we'd come up to this intersection here, and this is State Road 37, and yeah, a bunch of different stuff there, businesses, and we would head down that way, and the road was down there probably 2 miles, and I've kind of slid clear down, and I do not see the house, but we did move to Elwood, Indiana, and I figured I would just kind of show you that. Um, but we did attend this church. It used to be the Church of the Bible Covenant, and it was the same denomination at the time. This was Church of the Bible Covenant in Wabash, Indiana, and my dad had pastored this Elwood, Indiana Church of the Bible Covenant, which now it is called New Hope Church. So this one's not going to be as long a video, but I do want to remind you, if you grew up in Indiana and remembered, or Lagro, Indiana, remembered the Powell family living here at the corner of Washington and Buchanan across from the Lagro School. Of course, there's the ball field. I still remember the ball field being flipped around, the backstop over here, and the basketball courts over here. So that's, yeah, just a lot of memories. So, all right, make sure you comment if you remember the Powell family, a family from Lagro, Indiana. Like, subscribe, and share this video, and I would love to reconnect with you. Thank you for watching, and this is James Powell. Once again, we'll catch you on the next video. God bless.